We're live this afternoon from the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this one-day match between Australia and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Might have been a better toss to lose. Bowling first, though, I think will be the best choice in the end. There's going to be a little bit in this pitch for a possible early breakthrough.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't.
Drives and misses everything.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Scamper through for the leg bye, and the innings is underway.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Catch it! Yep.
They'll get at least one. A beauty, brilliant catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
The edge was very close to going to hands. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here. A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep. Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
8 runs added there. India are 8 for 1.
Yep.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Yep.
Chance to run 2. Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Bowler.
Tricky, well played. India weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Meredith from the Randwick end.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Misses everything.
Good areas, buddy.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
Head, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Got right in behind it. 6 runs added in the over. India are 24 for 1.
Yep.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. Wait there. Yep.
Beaten on the drive.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Over. India are 35 for 1.
Right, nah.
Meredith with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Well bowled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yup.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Right nah.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yup. No!
That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
Yup. Catch it!
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
8 runs added in that over. India are 43 for 1.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yup.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Yup.
Got hold of it, a pretty good bouncer, enough control to get it away.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yup. Catch!
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong and it's going to take something special to break it up. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yup. Catch it!
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yup. No!
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yup.
Super shot that.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yup. Catch!
Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yup. Catch!
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Bowler!
There'll be runs here.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Quick onto that in the infield. 11 runs added there. India are 68 for 1.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Catch it.
Right out of the middle.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Star shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Solid defence, very compact. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Massive edge.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Wait there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Yep. Catch it.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Wait on.
10 runs added in that over. India are 94 for 1.
Wait Right there.
Does very well
Yep.
to get quickly
Oh, no,
across
no.
to that one.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Ready. Yep. No.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, makes it very easy to score.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Nice solid defensive shot. That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. Australia can now have 4 fielders outside the circle. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Power.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep. Bowler. Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep. Yep. Catch.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. 9 off it. India are 114 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack, and the Paddington end.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this is just the start.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Trouble. Oh, gone.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Zampa from the Randwick end. Misses everything.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Heck, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Down the wicket, misses. Stumped by a mile. No chance to get back.
That win gives Australia a 1-0 lead in the series.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see